Hello everyone, this is a V-Rod Muscle 2015 and today I'm going to show you how to install your remote control garage door opener. The part number for your reference is right here, so just make sure we are talking about the same model. Okay, here are the instructions with the revision, etc. Just make sure again that is the same part number. Alright, the first step we're going to perform here is the installation of the part 14 here on the diagram, which is the receiver assembly. Okay, you're going to put together the number 15 here, the receiver cable assembly. You're going to plug it into the number 14, the receiver assembly on the back part. So the way you have it here on this sketch. Okay, this is the unit that I have, so I think it's pretty much standard. So the next step is basically to unplug the cord, the power cord from the garage door drive unit. Okay, just to prevent any door activation during the installation. So what basically is this about is the cord here. I have it already installed, but what you should do is this cord here, just unplug it, okay? And then what you're gonna do is basically install those cables right here, okay, in the back side of the unit. This is one of them, red one, and the black one. Okay, you wanna check your unit, instructions on your unit. Basically, you need the switch that is going to be opening and closing the door, giving the signal to the motor to start. Okay, so once you do that, plug the receiver right here. Okay, you see this is the receiver. So plug it in and you will see that there's a red LED there. So just make sure it's on. And just expand the antenna here, this one right here. I initially put it not on the ceiling because you have to pair. You will see in the next steps that we'll have to pair this unit with the bike, with the receiver that we're going to install on the bike. So you can put it in the plug in the wall, and then after you pair, you can just install it here and put it a little nicer. Okay, now that we have the receiver assembly plugged and connected to the unit right here, the next step is on the bike. So what we are going to do is basically remove the main fuse. In order to do that, we have to remove these 5 screws. I already removed them, and you will need a 4mm Allen. Okay, so just remove the screws and take this cover out. Okay, once you remove the 5 screws here, let's take this cover. We're gonna put it up a little bit because there is this notch right here that goes into this section, okay, into this type of pin. So now that you have this out, we're gonna remove the main fuse here. Okay. Next step is to remove this part here, the air box cover. In order to do that, we need to do the same thing in the other side, on the left side of the bike. Remove the 5 screws that we have here, and also in the seat we have this one right here. So we'll have to do it as well. Just turn it on, turn it to the left, and then it's going to be free. Right, now that we removed the left cover, we're going to remove the air box. So just unscrew this and then put it back. Okay, so these pins right here, okay, there are two, go in here. So just make sure you move it backwards and this will come up. Alright, the next step is to identify the headlamp connector, which is, in this sketch, is number 1 here. Okay, this is the one on the instructions, which is this one right here. Okay, just put the camera in a good place where you can see it. Okay, is this one right here. You can identify that with the label that is in here. Okay, it says headlamp and the number right here. So you need to disconnect this cable and you will see on both sides four cables: black, yellow, white and orange. Now to make it simple, I am more a graphic person, so I prepared this sketch here for you. For me, it made it more simple to explain what I'm talking about. I hope is clear enough. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this one right here is a connector, the headlamp connector that I just showed you on the bike. This is the back. This is the front. And those are the 4 cables I show you: black, yellow, white, and orange. On the front you have the same one: black, yellow, white, and orange. And this is what we are gonna cut. Okay, we're gonna cut cable white and we're gonna cut cable orange. Don't do anything with black and yellow, okay? So basically what we are gonna do is we have the transmitter assembly right here. Okay, let me just zoom a little bit. So you have the transmitter assembly and you're gonna basically join white with white, orange with orange. And then the black cable is going to go to the battery, okay? The negative, the black one, goes in here. So right here is just a representation of the headlamp. So those cables go somewhere there. Okay? So this is a sketch that he's gonna make you understand, is gonna clarify how the connection is gonna work. Okay. Okay, the next step is to remove this coolant tank. The instructions doesn't mention, so I didn't like that, but you just need to pop up this and then put it on the side. Okay, no big deal. Now, what you're gonna do here, let me move camera right here. So you see I put it already here and you have to attach it. I use these fasteners in here and then the cable comes this way. Okay, just put it here along with the ground cable. The ground cable is going to go to right here in the negative. So if you see here, is now connected. This is the cable. You just need to follow the instructions to connect it right here. Okay, And then, as I mentioned, this is the cable that is coming from the back. Okay, and you need to join the cables as I explained before on the sketch. Okay, I joined them already, so I just need to plug this back. Okay, the next step is to install the main fuse back. Okay, just make sure that it's off, ignition is off, so it's off. We put the main fuse on the bike, right? Now we will proceed with the next step, which is receiver and transmitter programming. After the receiver and transmitter are installed the way we just did, we need to program the receiver to receive the transmitter frequency. Okay, so basically we need to pair those two items. Okay, so what we are going to do is on this receiver we have here on the sketch, we're going to press this button number 1. Okay, you will need some help because somebody will have to press and keep pressed while you turn the ignition on and switch the high-low beam. Okay, so do that, keep press the button. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, before I put it there on the ceiling, when I install it, I put it right there. Okay, so it was easier. So somebody press it there and turn the ignition on. Okay, and then this is what you're gonna do. Just press or switch the high-low beam. Okay, the garage opens. Do it again, I will stop. Do it again and we'll close it. Okay. So we are basically done. We need to put all the parts back. Okay, so yeah, the first one would be the tank, the coolant tank, right? Then we are going to install the airbox along with the two sides, the two grills. Okay. So if you have any question, send me an email or a note, and I will be happy to answer any question related to this installation. All right. I can also send you the PDF of the sketch, the diagram that I did on how the transmitter is connected to the main harness or headlamp harness here. Okay, thank you. Bye.